is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Three-pointer. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Hartenstein.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Barnes, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
No good on the second free throw. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Count it.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Barnes. Fox against Dort. Graham, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And he drops the first.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, #1. And, of course, Chet Holmgren.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Three from Barnes. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Dort, the pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Clock is at 3. The 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Drains the triple. Fox has got 5 now.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Vassell against Williams. Ooh, poked away. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Now here's Paul. Fox left side. Here's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 4. Fires it from 18. Barnes, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Dort for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 4. Back to Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, BA, it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
No good on the free throw. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul, and he's good on the second. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Fox outside. Pass to Sohan. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Good work defensively by Fox.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sohan. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Thunder leading by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Thunder. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. To the middle. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 11 points. Vassell outside. And it's rejected. They get it back. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Shot clock at 2, and it's Holmgren missing. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio.
Oh, wow! Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Holmgren. 11 points in the game. And it's Williams off to drive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio.
One shot.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Dwarfs.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Castle for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Caruso finds Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Knocked away. Now Caruso. Here's Williams. No good with a layup.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. In the third spot, Oklahoma City.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Thunder leading by 3. Caruso outside. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. It's Williams, high post. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got 9.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Caruso. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Johnson. Williams can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Caruso outside. Holmgren with it. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Caruso.
Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, shooting 1.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Here's Castle. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Harrison Barnes out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
And the second free throw is good. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Now here's Fox. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Dort hits them both. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
That's good from Dort.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
And Dort hits them both.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Now here's Fox. The three ball is good for Fox.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets a three fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wallace outside. Now here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Shea. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Up top, Vassell. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Fox for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Fires from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Fox the pass to Barnes. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams against Barnes. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williams for the finish. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Paul passes to Barnes. Here's Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Lou Dort picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So we can't get either to fall.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Holmgren. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Paul. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Caruso. No points so far. Shoots over Paul. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
One shot.
That's good from Paul.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Now here's Wallace. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. From deep, Wembanyama. The Thunder with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Caruso finds Dort. And here is Williams. Shot clock at 5. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
No good on that one. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
From deep, Holmgren. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Paul. Pulls it. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out searching for his shot.
Now here's Holmgren. Give him 23. Back to Williams. To the left side wing. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Dort, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Fox outside. The three from Barnes. Wallace pulls it in.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pass to Williams. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Here's Sohan. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Paul against Caruso. Second chance effort. Paul can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Inside. The steal. Here's Sohan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
Shooting two.
And he makes it first.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
For the Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Joe comes in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Caruso. Both shots good from the stripe. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Now here's Williams. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Sohan, the pass to Paul. Rejected by Mitchell. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Paul. 9 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Paul, rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by the Thunder. There's a screen. Step back shot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Ball against Mitchell. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Ball finds jump to the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Williams. He's got 16 to the left wing. Now here's Holmgren. Sohan covering. And here's Holmgren. He's got 27. The shot, no good. Mamukelashvili passes to Paul. Here's Mamukelashvili. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in for Paul. A minute 39 left to play in the first half. Wiggins finds Mitchell. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Spurs trail by 16. Stolen by Mitchell. They've got numbers. Here's Joe. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Oklahoma City leading by 16. It's Holmgren, high post. Outside Joe. Screen by Holmgren. Fires the 3. Joe misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Castle for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Castle's got 8 points.
Wow, you don't see tons of those from Castle.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Castle for 3. That one is off. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft. So far, really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
Losing someone like Evan Mobley is a gut punch. Affects you at both ends on the glass. In transition, he's one of the most versatile big men in the league.
Replacing his contributions is a tall task for sure. Hey, Shaq, can I hit you with a gut punch?
Deal.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Thunder.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And both free throws good for Fox. The Thunder shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Paul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Williams.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Williams. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Williams against Vassell. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Fox with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. About a minute played here in the second half. 2 on the clock. Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Hartenstein. And stolen by Paul. Shoots. Again, the Spurs score. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. Williams with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
At the line for your thunder, Williams, shooting one.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Williams. Here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Fox outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
The shot by Dort, no good. Spurs trail by 18. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And you know what to do. Just remember. Shake it. You're off, man.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. In the 3rd spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Hartenstein. Barnes against Holmgren. Now here's Hartenstein. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Dort. He has 7. Now Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Over Vassell. Williams misses. And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Paul passes to Sohan. Takes a 3. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder leading by 20. Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. Fires the 3. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Falls for Vassell. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has the more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. So he gets them both.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Pass to Fox. Barnes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barnes. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
The shot's good. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Fox with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
Here's Wallace. Drops in the 3. Wallace has got 6 here in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Barnes with a screen on Dort. 3-pointer, Fox. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Hartenstein. He's got 6. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wallace. The shot misses. Vassell with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Castle. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder leading by 20. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Lets it go. Castle misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Williams against Fox. Dort for three. He drops it from range. Dort's got 10 points in the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Right side Barnes. Pass to Sohan. Dort against Fox. San Antonio again can't hit. Oklahoma City has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Taking 2 shots. Timeout for Oklahoma City. Second to the floor, the goaltender. Give him a hand, fans.
Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shoot 2.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Here's Castle. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Here's Castle. Watched by Wallace. Tries the spin move. With the teardrop. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 10 points.
Yeah, and Castle displayed that soft touch in college as well. His floater game is polished for a young guy.
On the wing, Mitchell. Still no points. Pass to Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Castle. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, Grant, you talk so they just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. And that one misses.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Wiggins outside. Free throw line jumper. That shot missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Sochan outside. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good there. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Pass to Joe. This one for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Champagnie. Still without a bucket. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Sochan covering. Caruso against Johnson. Williams a screen on Johnson. There's the drive. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Sochan outside. Pass to Johnson. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams with it. Now guarded by Sochan. Here's Wiggins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Keldon Johnson. These are his first free throws of the game.
For your Thunder, Aaron Wiggins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Wembanyama's checked in. And he makes both free throws. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Castle for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
The officials were right on top of that one. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
And Caruso drops them both. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, you can see the tenacity of Chris Paul in play there. He refuses to give up on the shot, wants to get the end one. Nicely done.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That's good from Paul.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's got 31.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 31. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 33 points for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Very specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
And the key is fast decision-making. That takes great recognition, and that also takes all 5 guys communicating.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Johnson, and it's McLaughlin in at the point. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Johnson, and the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul so far. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Wallace outside, puts up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Champagnie, and stolen by Jones. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Branham's checked in for Champagnie.
Malachi Branham.
And here's Mitchell. Here's Jang. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point land. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Pass to McLaughlin. From the arc. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for OKC. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Carlson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
First one falls for him.
They've been outstanding at the line this half.
Both good from the line that time. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's McLaughlin. Watch by Wallace. Shoots. San Antonio again can't hit.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
To the inside, Jones, rebounded by Branham. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Duke, the pass to Branham. Johnson with it. Lets it go from 11, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Wallace outside.
Oklahoma City foul.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wesley's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
The Spurs have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Duke, the pass to Wesley. Now Johnson. Here's Duke. No good from outside.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's Wallace. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Well, the Spurs shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with the ball. Wallace with it. On the wing, Mitchell. They set the pick. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Wesley. Johnson passes to Wesley. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Bassey. Williams defending. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Cason Wallace.
And Johnson just knows how to fool defenders. Great shot fake there.
Calvin Johnson at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
For San Antonio, Sohan comes in for Bassey. And it's Vassell in for Duke. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Here's Branham. Vassell outside. Knocks down the triple.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Now Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Out to the wing. Wallace, left side. Fires for three. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Branham. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Wallace. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wallace has got 14 points here in the second half. Here's Wesley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And you see player trading.
Trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. Head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Commaculation. Commaculation. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Commaculation. 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 Now. Commaculation. Commaculation. I don't like it. I love it, man. Commaculation. Commaculation. Have at it, man. It's there for you, brother. Commaculation. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. Widow peak. I go like I got petty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the but I'm still not out of the woods yet.